So I'm just heading off this morning to grab a geocache. It's up along this trail somewhere. Nice easy trail. Which makes a change for me. This one's supposed to be near a small cave, so we'll grab the cache and then we'll move on and try and find this little cave and have a bit of a look at that as well. Might do another few caches in some bushland this morning. There's only suburban bushland, a little pocket of bush in the middle of Brisbane. I'll do another couple in similar areas. A little bit of a hill to get up, but still a really nice trail. I'm having to chop my way through, so this was good. Hope it stays like this. So I've just branched off that main trail. It's heading away from ground zero, where I wanted to get to. So a little bit of cross country. Just have to be a bit careful. According to the description, there's all manner of holes and hazards that you can fall into if you're not watching where you're going along here. So you really put a dampener on the morning. Well, according to the GPS, I need to go down that way around 80 metres. That's not a good way to go. A lot of ferns. Looks like a pretty reasonable sort of drop there. So I might work around to the left here and looks like it levels out a bit. Try and circle around. Come back in that way. I'll make enough noise to wake the dead. Carpet of dried leaves all across the ground here. I normally like to try and be a little bit quiet and stealthy when I go through the bush, but it's just impossible on this stuff. I don't think there's anyone else around, but it's annoying the hell out of me. So where are we going? Looks like a little bit of a track. Pretty much certain where I believe I want to go. So we get down to level ground. Follow that. We get pretty close now. Cache is only around 20 metres or so in this direction. Oh, I guess that's one of the hazards that I mentioned. See, they're right beside the actual trail. It's quite a decent sort of a hole there. I don't know how far that goes. Try and shine the torch down there. It's a bit of a, yeah, it seems to go on. I don't know whether that's man-made or whether it's from some mining activity. But certainly if you're walking around here in the night and fell down that, you'd probably end up at least a broken leg for your trouble. Come back and have a look. Getting close to ground zero and found another couple of these holes. One here, which looks like it runned off to the right. I don't know how far. It's quite deep. That's at least probably getting close to 15 metres to the bottom of that. So I can now give you guys an idea of how deep it is. Wouldn't want to fall down that. And there's another one just here, which actually looks even deeper. Put some light down that. It's a bit hard to see. The pen light's a little overstretched trying to shine down that in the daytime. Looks like the council's put a little bit of a barrier up to at least let people know they're there. But you still need to be pretty careful with that. Anyway, we'll see if we can find this cache. It's just in here somewhere. The hint said something about a log. It's a regular size, so probably should be too hard to find. Just like the ammo box. Oops, what's that? There's loops of blue there. So it's not going to be an ammo box, so it's going to be a systemic container. I think that's our cache right there. Let's go and open up and get the logbook signed. Okay, just before I pull this out, I'll just show you how it's been hidden. It's just under the log. It's hidden reasonably well on this side, but when I looked on the other side, which actually is towards one of the paths, it's very clearly visible, which isn't really good. Someone hasn't done a good job of covering that up in the last year. So we'll endeavour to do a little bit better job of that when we leave it. Anyway, we'll pull it out. The systemic container hasn't been painted or anything. okay. This one, there's no trackers or anything. A few swap items in that bag. Just don't bother them. Generally do swap pen, of course, usually have a pen. And in the plastic bag here, we've got our logbook and our case note, which just explains to anyone who finds it accidentally why this thing's out here. We'll get that signed up. Okay, so the logbook's signed back in its plastic bag. Really important, make sure you get that seal done up properly. Case owner's gone to the trouble to put it in the plastic bag in case moisture gets in the container, so if you don't seal it up, you've undone his good work, so worthwhile doing that. So we're going to stuff it back in its little hidey hole there, and as I said, we'll try and cover that side up just a little bit better than it was. Don't need to get too crazy about it. This sort of stuff's really good. Just pile some of that against it like that. On that side as well. Be a little bit random with it. A lot of people when they hide caches they get sticks and they just put them all straight. It's pretty bloody obvious really that nature didn't do that, so just hurl a bunch of leaves or something in sort of randomly and that's it, hidden. Right, I'll punch in the coordinates for where this cave is into the GPS and we'll go and have a look at that. It's only a really short distance to this cave entrance. It looks to me like it's just down in there. The amazing thing is how close you are to houses. Just have a look at this. Someone's house right there. Another one just through there. Here are a couple of ladies outside there having a chat, so I'll try and do this quietly so I don't freak them out. I don't think I've some sort of burglar lurking around the back. But there is a track here, so I guess you're okay. It's a public bit of land. So anyway, I've got to get down through here. I won't try and film whilst I do that, and I think the entrance should be just there. Okay, got a sec. Yeah, we've arrived. They don't look like supports. In fact, I'd say at one stage this entrance was very likely to have been fenced off. Probably keep people out of it. Get some light on the subject. Yeah, I've got no idea how this was formed. It looks to me, I don't think any of this man-made. It looks like it's erosion. Quite a substantial size. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that how well it's coming out. I should have brought a bigger torch down here. More powerful flashlight, American terminology. A little bit of litter and junk in here, but to be honest, not as much as I would have thought. Places like this you often find are full of beer bottles and alcohol bottles and bongs and God knows what else. This one's not too bad. Passageway up here. Doesn't seem to go too far. I'm not going to go exploring too far because I'm here on my own. If something does go wrong, I've got no one to pull me out. Like someone's had a bit of a campfire going here at one stage. Decent sized chimney. It's cool. See all the roots from the plants above. Some dangling, some attached to the wall quite firmly. Now, something much hotter just in this section. Temperature's gone up by a good 5 degrees Celsius. Definitely a lot of ash. There's been some burning in here. It's on the surface. That's intriguing. Just look at that. So we'll lose to see. Let's head for the light. Yeah, at this point here it definitely gets much cooler. It's like when you walk inside to an air-conditioned room compared to just a few metres back up that way. Quite a noticeable temperature difference. Oh, that was interesting. What I'm going to do from here, just going to backtrack, back up that hill, back up past the cache location, and back to that main trail, and get back to where I'm parked. And with a bit of luck, I might take you guys along and find another couple of caches whilst we're out and about today. Alright, so we're off to find a second geocache of the morning. Probably hear sirens and noises of the city in the background, but in here it's really nice and peaceful and deserted. Got another nicely formed trail to follow, and we should be there shortly, so let's go do it. We're getting closer. Follow this track down there. That never shows up on videos, but it's quite steep. Of course, going down is pretty easy. Bad news is that whatever goes down, including geocaches, has to come back up. Such is life. Now, according to the GPS, we're horribly close. 10 metres. Base description says it's right next to the track. See a bit of a geotrail, so we'll step over that grass so it stays standing. We don't want to make the geotrail too obvious. Alright. That's what we're looking for. It's a tin can, it's one of those wafer tins. Not the greatest choice. Tend to, with moisture, the lids get quite hard to get off. So we can get that off, I have to put the camera down, turn it off. We'll just move back off the track a little bit further to wrestle with this thing. With a good minute or so to get that lid off. I have to leave it off using a pocket knife. So you can see those scratch marks around the rim. You can also see the rust. That's why these things aren't very good for geocaches. You probably have almost no chance of getting that lid off just with your hands on. A little bit of condensation in the lid there. Fair enough. Yeah. Quite a bit of moisture. I've had a go at fixing it. They've got those desiccant containers down there, but they're soaked. Logbook. Very, very wet. Doesn't feel too good at all. Saturated. And it's noticeable that it wasn't put in a plastic bag, which doesn't help matters. I haven't really got time to sit here and dry it out today, but I'll just log that, the condition of it when I put my log in. Yeah, realistically, you'd be better off out here putting something like an ammo tin or a plastic clip-lock container. Anyway, we found it. We'll get this all signed up and then we'll head on out. Maybe I'll find some more. Okay, so we found the cache. Very close to a walking trail with a lot of people on it. So what I've done is I've retrieved the cache and retreated back into the bush just a little bit. And opened it up, found our logbook of course. Just there, got it in the moment, and also found two trackables. This one here is a travel bug. Don't know the details, but I'm going to just log that one as discovered. I'm not going to take that one. This looks like a Welsh symbol, so it may have come all the way from Wales here to Australia, who knows. And this one which I'm actually going to retrieve. I haven't seen one of these for real before. You can see through the bag there, it's an iPhone trackable. And for those who don't know, these things travel from cache to cache all over the world, and basically there's a code number on it which I won't show, and you log it on the geocaching.com website. So I'm going to leave that one in and take that with me, and I'll move that on and place another cache. Sometimes these have specific missions, a destination, whatever they want to get to. Other times the owner just wants to keep them moving. So I'll endeavour to do that for them. So anyway, we'll just get this logbook filled out and try and sneak back up in stealth mode, rehide the cache, and at that point, get out of here.